Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to list 5 things you didn't know about Black Panther. Let's get right into it. Although he is the Marvel Cinematic Universe's breakout star, Black Panther is no stranger to the superhero genre. He's been a part of countless comics adventures since his debut over 50 years ago. With that much action, you're bound to have missed a few odd bits. Let's list them out. The first black superhero. Black creators have been a part of comics since the beginning. In fact, Golden Age artist Matt Baker, best known for his work on Phantom Lady, was a pioneer of the long-form adult-oriented graphic novel with his collaboration with writer Arnold Drake on 1950s pulpy crime story It Rhymes with Lust. On the page, however, things looked very different. There were a few attempts to create African-American targeted comics, but in the early days of mainstream superhero comics, most black characters were sidekicks rooted in unfortunate racial stereotypes. However, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby took steps to rectify this in 1966 by introducing a new character in their flagship title. T'Challa, better known as Black Panther, was introduced to the world in Fantastic Four number 52 as the king of the African nation of Wakanda. When asked about it by Gary Groth in the Comics Journal, Kirby gave a very simple reason. He realized there weren't any black people in his comics and thought that was a problem that needed to be fixed. With that, the Panther was introduced in a story in which he invited the FF to his secretive, ultra-high-tech homeland, only to destroy them all in a massive battle to test them and determine whether they were worthy of assisting them. Not a bad start. The Coal Tiger. T'Challa's first appearance on the page wore the sleek, all-black costume that he's worn ever since, with a few modifications. Kirby's original designs, on the other hand, not only had a different costume, but also a different name, the Coal Tiger. Many people mistakenly attribute his becoming the Black Panther to a connection with the activist organization of the same name, but this is not the case. The Black Panther Party was officially founded in California in October 1966, just a few months after the character first appeared in comic books in July. And while Lee and Kirby, both New Yorkers at the time, were prone to telling slightly more politically savvy stories than their peers, it's doubtful they would have jumped on a hot-button issue quite so quickly. In any case, the association prompted Marvel to briefly change the character's name to the Black Leopard, complete with an in-continuity line from T'Challa in FF number 119 about how he neither condemned nor condoned the party's actions, but wanted to maintain his individuality. However, the name Coal Tiger was not completely forgotten. The Panther fights the Klan. While the Panther remained a fixture in the Fantastic Four for the rest of the 1960s and joined the Avengers in 1968, it wasn't until the early 1970s that he began his first solo adventures. It happened in Jungle Action number 6, and Don McGregor, Rich Buckler, Gil Kane, and Billy Graham would tell one of Marvel's most lauded stories over the next 18 issues. The series introduced characters such as Eric Killmonger and Venom, but it peaked in issue number 19 when McGregor and Graham pitted the Panther against the Ku Klux Klan. Set in Georgia, the story revolved around Monica Lynn, a singer who became the Panther's longtime love interest, and dealt heavily with racism and the intimidation of black families in America, as one might expect. It's full of striking imagery, and one issue even ends with the Panther strapped to a burning cross, before freeing himself, battering his way through the crowd with the wood still tied to his back, and returning to stomp a mud hole in the entire group. King Solomon's Frogs. Black Panther is an incredibly powerful character, as befits the first black superhero. T'Challa's heart-shaped herb gave him enhanced strength, speed, and reflexes. He has a genius-level intellect that puts him on par with Tony Stark and Reed Richards, and he controls not just an entire country, but the majority of the world's supply of vibranium, a super metal that enhances his costume and provides Wakanda with its extremely advanced technology. He also possesses a pair of brass frogs capable of controlling space and time. It would eventually be discovered that there were 3 frogs, and that when they were brought together, they formed what was known as a concordance engine, a machine capable of destroying, rebuilding, or otherwise altering the entire universe. So, you know, something to keep in the basement in case you need it. Good vibranium. The variety found in Wakanda is known as the true vibranium, and its lack of supply is due to the fact that it is not native to Earth. Instead, the mountain that it is mined from is a massive meteorite. It can store and discharge vibrations, including those that have a kinetic impact, as the name implies. In short, it can withstand and even reflect energy, making it an excellent component of Captain America's shield alloy. Vibranium is also used in a variety of other Marvel Universe artifacts, including Hawkeye's arrows, Warpath's daggers, and the Constrictor's coils. Most notably, it can be found in the Panther's bulletproof, strength-enhancing costume. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.